Do these nerds ever go out and drive a real car? Leg won once, and she already changing teams. Second Red Bull seat at Tsunoda. Checo selling millions in Red Bull racing merch. World map according to F1. A rate is adult movie star watching MMA. Him wearing a bib looking like he's a grown baby. Swear I did not ask for the bib. I'm presenting this with no comment. F1 explains how F1 video games are so realistic. Sim races. Both Alpine cars did an Ocon 3 years ago at the same corner. We already have Ella Purnell as George. But what about Blake Lively as Lando? The rhythm section. Ricciardo wins Drivers' Championships. 2024 driver standings: Daniel Ricciardo, Miami 20.480 points. Messi fan here. Why is Ocon considered a legend? Is he a famous football player that scored 400 penalties? These three are looking at your meme that you submitted using the link in the description. F1 fans right now waking up to see the Nürburgring 24 hours red flagged because of the weather conditions. Merck positive about aero updates for Canada. Found in FIA chain supplier. I just saw Lando's McLaren. Powerful you have become, Checo. The dark side I sense in you. Out here testing this year's Alpine. Me laughing at people who actually think Max won't win in Montreal because he can't win at tracks that start with M. When the fans want you in F1, so you do one race and then dip. Oliver bare minimum. Baby I'm right now. Helmut Marko when another F1 team is copying Red Bull design. And it worked. Listening to the Monaco national anthem on Sundays. Traditions. The most hated F1 driver duo. Expectation. Reality. Idiots in Cars number 116. Me, I'm ready for the 2024 Canadian Grand Prix. Me too. Gets hired by Ferrari to replace Michael freaking Schumacher. Immediately wins championship on first try. F's off to try rallying for a couple years because why not? Comes back and nearly bankrupts Lotus from being too goddamn fast. Goes back to Ferrari and wins a race at 39 years old. Spends there more years at Sauber just for the hell of it. Doesn't give a single frick the entire time. Refuses to elaborate. Retires. Williams 2024 season in a nutshell. Sargent. Albon. Car 911 not given a penalty for overtaking an extreme slow car under yellow flat at 24 hours of Nürburgring after giving back the position. Minimum pit stop times adjusted for equal chances after red flag. That's how you make penalties in a race. What are girls like when you tell them you're forklift certified? Me, freaking wet. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now get ready for Glock on a clock. Troll F1. Stroll F1. Me at McDonald's checkout wondering why cheeseburger is $4.99 now. Red Bull. Newey please help us with setup. Adrian Newey. No. Gasly to Ocon. 8s together strong. Good in qualifying. Good in the race. Good experience. Good morning. Petition to bring Prime Hamilton back. We are trying to grow our American Formula 1 audience. Let us join. F off. Same bloke also said Verstappen would get pole in a Haas. Carlos Sainz was always ahead of Charles Leclerc at Ferrari. Helmut Marko sends firm message to Fred Vasseur. When you're trying to have a conversation with another adult and Esteban Ocon is behind you like. Highlights of me watching Monaco Grand Prix. Go Scooby-Doo. Spotted in Cape Town. Even when I'm watching something else, F1 always finds a way to be my center of attention. A pretty interesting aerodynamic upgrade for Bottas this weekend. Dive of Charles Leclerc. Lance Stroll on F1 feeder series. The system is to keep the guys that don't deserve to be there from just buying their way through the junior series and getting to F1. It makes the guys that win deserve and earn their spot to get there. What are you doing, Step Carlos? Formula E with 197 overtakes in Monaco, F1 with 4. F1 explains how F1 video games are so realistic with EA Sports F1 24. Doubt. If they talk behind your back, let them enjoy the view. Get in groups of 2. How I look at bro. This race weekend be like Max and Lewis. How are your tires not dead, Russell? I don't know. Me when someone says Formula 1 is not a sport. Red Bull racing first with 276 points. Ferrari second with 252 points. Being the most hated man on the grid, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Retired 2021. Debut 2023. Welcome back Kimi Räikkönen. Fun fact, Verstappen won his first race as a Red Bull driver at the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix. Down in GP3, Charles Leclerc won his first race as a Ferrari Academy driver that same weekend at the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix. 2023, Esti Bestie is on the podium baby. 2024. Google Maps thinks I'm an F1 driver. Sainz and Tsunoda waiting for a contract to replace Perez outside the Red Bull headquarters. It's really bad when your team is no longer standing behind you. Sergeant. Nobody got me, I know. 2024 has been Ferrari's highest scoring season after 8 rounds since 2004, even with adjusted points systems, with their most successful year since the turbo hybrid era being 2024 with 252 points or 232 without sprints, 2017 with 226 points, 2018 with 214 points, 2022 with 199 points, 2019 with 198 points. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.